Things like glass and aluminum are pretty well recycled. They are indefinitely, you can recycle them forever. Plastics, no. And a lot of that is in the US, for example, recycling is co-mingled. So you're throwing away metals, glass, aluminum, and all types of plastics together, which
Right.
already creates an inefficiency in the system. It creates more work for the MRF to do. And on top of that, a lot of people are doing wish cycling, putting stuff in there that your local MRF just like can't accept. And so you're basically sending them garbage, and that just
Right.
adds extra cost to them, right? And that's why we're seeing in the US a lot of MRFs have been closing down recently. I think they just can't like operate. They don't have enough money to operate.
Right.
I mentioned, yeah, um, the whole like cleanliness thing, right? So that like quality in means quality out. Higher quality out fetches a higher market value. And
Right.
it's actually why I was one of the only companies in the world to tackle post consumer plastic bags and mechanically recycle them, because economically it really didn't make sense. And in hindsight, I would not recommend mechanical recycling for film or plastic bags. Because, I mean, just think of it conceptually. When you get a plastic bag, what do you do with it? I mean, what do you do? Like, you throw it under your sink and it stays there for about like 5,000 years, right? But then when you finally take it,
Right. Yeah, see, what I do with it, I normally use it for garbage or to put plastic back into it to
right.
then recycle.
No, exactly. Yeah, you use it as a garbage bag. And so you're like
Right.
putting all your organic scraps in there, all your whatever other stuff that just rots together and is horrendous. And then it goes to a place, somebody like me who goes and sorts it all out and tries to recycle it. But with bags, because they're so thin, you have to get it incredibly clean. Otherwise, when you blow it out to make a new plastic bag, it creates like holes and it just ends up being garbage. So that's why a lot of companies really prefer using virgin, which is, yeah, it's something that we're trying to tackle with policy and regulation around the world. And
Right.
also,
As in they want like virgin bags.
they would, yeah, a lot of manufacturers would prefer to use virgin or brand new plastic because it's just so much easier to work with. And then it's usually in a natural, like a clear color, so you can dye it anything you want.
Right, but that's not the problem we have. We have to
Yeah.
recycle this plastic. You're like, yeah, that's great, but that's not what we need.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
And so like I try to get a lot of my groceries delivered, or if I go, so I'll try to use a recyclable bag, sort of like a cloth bag or whatever. But like, what about like the carton bags? Like, how recyclable are those? I know
Okay.
I know it's kind of tangential to plastic, but I wonder if you know that as well.
Carton being like a paper,
Like sorry,
cardboard kind of?
they call it carton here. Yeah, yeah, like cardboard. Like, yeah,
Yeah, I
right.
think that's much easier to recycle. That has a higher recycling rate than a lot of plastics, but it does take a lot of water to do that, and I think it needs to be clean. I know, you heard don't put your pizza box into the recycling because the oil is just too contaminated, right? It's going to take too much effort to clean it. Yeah.
Noted.
Yeah. But can I
Yeah.
also say that a lot of times those reusable cloth bags are actually made with plastic. So,
What?
not to put like stress on everyone,
I have,
but
I
yeah.
have, I have a couple like bags I use for the grocery store. One is I don't even know where I got it. I think one is sustainable. Another one's cloth. Another one's like I don't know. Now I'm getting more bags just to have less bags.